Hi, my name is Tyler from Eventide, and we're at Superbooth, and we are debuting our new Eurorack module called Misha. And Misha is an interval-based instrument and sequencer. And so the idea behind the interval-based instrument is that instead of how a piano works, where each time you play a key on the piano, the key is tied to that specific note. On this device, instead, you have these interval buttons. So if you press the +1 interval, right now we're in C major, and so this is just gonna advance the scale by 1 interval. So we'll go. And then we can go back down the scale with -1. If we go +2, we'll go now by 2 steps. So what's interesting about this is that if you pick a pattern that repeats something like +2 or -1, you get or if I want to go down with a slightly different pattern, right? So it's just a different way that you can play music, and it's really simple to come up with new patterns. And now there's 100 built-in scales. So right now we're just at C major. If I wanted to play this same pattern, but now I can change it to D major, or now let's play it in A major, right? But now I can say I want to change my scale. Now I can go to a pentatonic scale. Right, or there's, we can do a melodic minor scale. But there's also microtonal scales, and there's user scales where you can create your own scales in the Scala format and upload them. So we also have, right now we're playing MIDI into the disting module, and so if I load a new preset, this preset will now send a program change to the module, and this loads a new sound. And now if I'm going to load another preset, now we'll load a new sound on the module. And my preset also loaded a new key and scale. So now we also have a built-in sequencer. So if I record a sequence, now we're playing my sequence back, right? And we have a clock divider, so I can play this sequence slower or faster with the clock divider. And now I can also modify the way the sequence plays back. So I can have it play backwards now. I can have the sequence play randomly. And then I can also do this pendulum where it plays forward and now it plays backwards, right? And now we can also introduce different intervals with how they play back, or we can have it repeat notes. We can interval some rest, and now when I play it back, and so now I have a pattern that I think is interesting, and so now we can go back and we could say, let's hear it in a different key, right? Or we could change the scale we're playing it, right? And now we can translate this sequence. So now we're going to take this same pattern, but it's sort of slowly shifting upwards, or we can have it slowly shift downwards. And so the idea behind it is that you can experiment with new scales, you can record quick little ideas, but then you can sort of morph them into new ideas. And it's just a very interesting new way to create ideas and experiment. And so this is called Misha from Eventide, and it's available this summer 2022. Thanks for checking it out.